That was a nice stomach.
Brian, I
hope to God that was your stomach.
I know.
If you eat one more thing, you're gonna explode.
I know.
And you'll never see it coming.
Yeah, guess where the eruption's gonna come from?
And there's still growling.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, I love you, man, but these chairs give me a serious case of trucker's ass.
Oh, you're not kidding. I know we've been meaning to buy cushions for it.
So what did you guys think of SummerSlam? What did you guys come up with?
Shit show with a good ending.
I would have to say a solid C+.
Solid C+.
It would have been a D, but the Roman Reigns made it a C+. So it's a solid
I'll give it a
C+.
D. I'll give it a D- show with a B+ ending.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Which women's match was the best?
There's my answer.
They all sucked, but which one sucked the least?
Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
that was the least worst of the three matches.
That's right. Yeah.
No
how about Randy Orton losing to a roll up?
You mean a backslide? You mean?
Yeah, I'll backslide.
Well, it doesn't matter either way. It was stupid.
We didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
we
definitely didn't see that coming.
Definitely didn't see that coming. Nope.
Now I'm curious, if Roman Reigns wins the title, is he gonna have a faction of COVID refugees, also known as Retribution?
Retribution. I think that's what this is leading to. Absolutely, 100%.
So what's gonna happen to the Miz then? As I thought Miz was supposed to be a leader.
Well,
Can you come back, Roman Reigns? I don't want the Miz as leader. He's a reality failure.
he's all tied up in wrestling shows.
The Miz is a dipshit.
All day.
You heard it here first. The Miz is a dipshit. Daisy approves.
Yeah.
Daisy, she definitely approves.
And yes, I am champion. And Randy Orton is not. Fuck you in the ass.
Daisy giving her 2 cents in.
Daisy, the women's match just sucked, right?
Hey, Day.
Bark if you're hungry. Bark if the women suck.
Hey, Day. Did the women shock? Did the women's matches shock? She shook her head up and down, yes.
If Daisy thinks the women's matches suck, then we all think the women's match. Oh, wait, we did already.
Yep.
Poor Sonya Deville, you're going to be missed.
Yep.
Got beat by a soccer mom.
Yeah, that's right. Na 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 na.
Hey, 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 soccer mom. Da na na na. Na 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 na. Goodbye, soccer mom. Don't cut your hair. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you the daily vlog for Monday, August 24th, even though some of this is getting recorded on Sunday, August 23rd, because all of this stuff is fresh in my mind. So with that said, I'd like to talk about the 8 matches that were featured on SummerSlam 2020. First off, Apollo Crews defeating MVP, which means the Hurt Business was without a title unless Shelton Benjamin can capture the gold. Bayley did defeat Asuka. However, Asuka defeated Sasha Banks, which leads me to believe that if Bayley and Sasha lose the tag titles at Payback next week, we're going to see some deception in the ranks. And I know they keep teasing it. We'll have to see if that actually happens. Next up, the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. That was no contest. It just further proves that Raw is in really bad shape right now overall. There's like maybe a dozen good people, and they only used like 2 of them. Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville was a really dramatic match. I'm glad to see that Sonya Deville did not have to have her hair cut, because I really did not want Sonya Deville to be bald. I don't want her to leave WWE, but maybe she just needs a little break right now, or maybe something is going on. I'm not really sure. Also, Seth Rollins defeated Dominic Mysterio in 22 minutes and 35 seconds, the longest match of the night, which was absolutely ridiculous that the match had to go that long, and they also got Rey Mysterio's wife, Dominic Mysterio's mom, involved, which was kind of weird, having them in a storyline. Hopefully, after this loss by Dominic Mysterio, hopefully this feud can just burn out and die, and Dominic can actually go to NXT where he belongs. He has no business on the main roster. We'll have to see if Shane McMahon takes over like the current plan is. Because let's face it, Raw is in serious help, and I think they need a draft of some kind, or maybe just get rid of the brand split again, because I feel that the brand split is doing more harm than good, just like before 2015 when they had it, or 2017, whenever they got rid of it the first time and brought it back recently. It just saturates the roster, and all the good people just get lost in the shuffle. Now, I'm also curious to see what type of matches are going to be on Payback. I have a feeling that AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy are going to have a rematch. I also feel that there could be a Roman Reigns Fiend match unannounced, but I think it would be too soon. Why have the match now? I think it would be a better build-up for Survivor Series in November. Although I'm sure Roman Reigns, one of the agreements to come back, he's got to have the WWE title, which just proves how much of a bitch boy he really is. And I really hope the Fiend actually beats Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns should not be handed the title. Yes, he's probably the biggest draw in the company right now. He don't need no damn title. I know he was kept out of the title scene for well over a year. Why does he need a belt right now? Is that one of the requirements? Oh, you got to give me the WWE title or I'm not coming back. I'm going to stay at home. Fucking crybaby. That makes me have no respect for Roman Reigns, because he doesn't deserve it, in my opinion. He's kind of like John Cena, who has like 5 moves. He has a spear, a Superman punch, and a couple random moves. He's not a good wrestler. He ain't The Rock. He's never going to be The Rock. Stop trying to push him down our throats. He is not a good wrestler. Now, with that said, I was kind of annoyed that Randy Orton lost due to a roll-up. Like, how the hell are you not going to see that coming? That was the first you can't see it coming. But I think the way that it brought Roman Reigns back was definitely a surprise, and they did a great job of that. I just don't wish it was for the Universal title. I don't think he needs a belt right now. I mean, give him time to come back. But we'll have to see. Him coming back is a big deal, because with John Cena out of the picture, all they have left is Roman Reigns. Now, this is the Summerslam recap of my daily vlog. The rest of it is going to be actually filmed tomorrow with some other things to talk about. Alright, so I've had the night to sleep away. As you guys noticed, I recorded part of the daily vlog last night while the memories of SummerSlam were still fresh in my head. Now I wanted to talk about the plans for this week. So as you guys know, I haven't been really putting out a whole lot of content video-wise. And I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time during the day doing that. I still plan on streaming at night, especially when Mike and Nick are around, and even when Vince is around. But I think for the good portion of today, I'm going to work on rendering the Arkham Knight Batgirl Level 50 Elite X video. I'm going to work on rendering something for Marvel Contest of Champions. I'm also going to reflect upon the Avengers beta, although I did stream on it. So regarding the Avengers beta, it kind of has this fighting feel to it, but it also has a Destiny 2 feel to it. Now, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I really don't like playing the campaign single player, as I feel it's just too linear and boring. I would like to see more open world in Marvel The Avengers, and not just limited to the campaign or playing the campaign online. So I'm hoping that when the full game comes out, there's going to be actually more to do, and maybe I didn't get far enough into the game for it, but I hate single-player campaigns. I really do. I feel that if you're going to have a game, it should be mission-based or it should be online. I feel that Marvel The Avengers beta does look really good. Graphics-wise, the game looks amazing. As far as actual, like, fun goes, I didn't find the beta to be that fun at all. I found it to be very linear. You're limited to what you can use. You can't just swap your characters on the fly. you're kind of stuck with whoever you use in the campaign, and I really don't like that. Again, I don't know if it's because I didn't get within 2 hours of the game, but I think for me that would be a huge turnoff picking up the game. Like, I'd want to be able to use who I want, kind of like even in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. They let you use whoever you want, whereas in Marvel's The Avengers, you're basically stuck using whoever they tell you to use, and it's a non-linear story, kind of like Final Fantasy 13. Although that game I did play a little bit more. The gear seemed a little bit interesting. It had a power level kind of like Destiny 2. You can upgrade the gear based on the rarity and the star level a set number of times. And there's a bunch of stats that probably matter in the end game. And even the health bars like bosses looked exactly like Destiny 2. So it looks like Marvel's The Avengers kind of put a brawler aspect on a fighting game with some shooting elements based on using the back trigger buttons. I like the special moves. They're flashy and cool if you know how to use them right. And I think that there's going to be a lot of fun within this game if you play with people. But I think playing this game by yourself is going to be rather boring. But the same thing could be said about Destiny 2, is that games are more fun when you have other people to play with. And that's just my opinion. Now, for those of you guys wondering, I will be doing the Injustice 1 challenge on Wednesday after Beth leaves. So it's going to be a later start time because Beth wants to go and watch the first 2 Bill and Ted movies. That way we can prepare for Bill and Ted Face the Music, which we'll probably be watching at some point, whether it be Saturday or on September 1st, the day before her birthday, which more than likely I'll be streaming Marvel Contest of Champions while she watches The Blacklist, because I can't stand watching that show for 10 hours a day, especially without a tablet in front of me. But I am looking forward to seeing her sister again for her birthday. I think that's going to be a great time. I don't think it's going to be warm enough to swim, unfortunately, but it's not a big deal if I don't. And as far as this week goes, I don't know who's going to be in the arena. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Dragon Man and somebody else. But I'm not going to make plans this weekend so we can try to get a 4-star Dragon Man. I usually don't go for awakenings on new characters just because it kills my mindset trying to farm 12 million in arena. 7 million isn't that bad, which I did get Thor and Mojo. And I'm happy I did end up getting both 4 stars. I'm still probably going to try and awaken Fat Thor, because his awaken ability is okay. It's just basically extra utility, like fury buffs and extra stuff while the opponent's stunned. And Thor's okay. So I think I'm going to try to awaken him. Even though it's like 6 million to get it, it's really not that bad. All I have to do is run my 5 stars and I can get 6 million easily. I have 29 5 stars, which translates into about 600,000 points a run. So basically, as long as I'm running my 5 stars every 7 hours, I should be able to hit 6 million pretty much off that. I think I did about 150 fights altogether to get my 6 million, not really running my 4 stars very much, and I was able to do that. So we'll see if I end up streaming Marvel Contest of Champions during the week, or if I just take some time off and just relax. I still plan on playing Quest. I'm still playing the game full time. I'm now casually playing Injustice 2 just because I think the newness of whatever was in the updates wore off. Solo raids kind of annoyed me when they didn't reset it for the first time, which I think would have been the right thing to do. But at the same time, it's kind of nice because once you get to a point where you cannot finish a full stage or even finish off a boss in 2 weeks, I think it's good that they keep your progress for that and they give people enough time to actually do that. What did you guys think about SummerSlam, though? What did you guys think about TakeOver 30? Leave your comments down below on both. Thank you very much for hanging out in the WWE Mayhem stream. As suspected, it didn't do very well on my stream, so I will probably not continue playing it. But I did get Miss Elizabeth, and I'll probably try and get Ted DiBiase if I can get Harlem Heat Booker T. I wish they would have sold him for gold. I think it's a dick move not to sell certain characters like they expect you to have them. But that's just my opinion. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Practice rough sex. I don't care what Savage Wolf says. He loves that rough sex. Just do it.